Hey guys, it's James the SEGAHolic of the Sega Guys here, and we're back with another homebrew video, and it's back to the SEGA Dreamcast for this one, as we take a look at the fantastic work of Ivan Guber, who has just released his improved build of Duke Nukem 3D. This version of Duke is the Atomic Edition, which released on PC in December 1996, and includes the full game plus all the content from October 1996's Plutonium Pack expansion, which features an 11 level long 4th episode. As you can see, the game runs smooth as butter on the Dreamcast now, and Ivan's recent update includes memory improvements, improved performance, reworked controls for the Dreamcast controller, and full mouse and keyboard support, complete with remapping options in the settings. When using the controller, you're set up with the familiar arrangement of the analog stick to look around, and A, B, X and Y acting as walk forward, walk backwards and strafe left and right. The left trigger jumps, the right trigger shoots, and the D-pad allows you to cycle between next and previous weapons with left and right, while pressing up on the D-pad makes Duke interact with doors and switches. If you've played Half-Life on Dreamcast, you'll be more than comfortable here. The only thing I had to do was turn the mouse look sensitivity down to around 7 or 8 in the settings, as I found the analog stick to be far too twitchy on the default setting. However, Duke Nukem 3D also happens to be one of my all-time favourite SEGA Saturn games, and it's a game that was highly praised on Saturn due to the insane work by Lobotomy Software, who ran the game on their incredible bespoke slave driver engine, which was also used to great effect on Saturn in Power Slave aka Exhumed, as well as Quake. So, now that we have Duke Nukem 3D running on Sega's 32-bit and 128-bit consoles, why not put them side by side and see how they stack up? Now, off the bat, of course the Dreamcast version is going to run smoother due to the increased power, but if anything, I think this simply highlights even further what an incredible job Lobotomy did with the Saturn version. Equally so, Ivan has done a fantastic job here, not only bringing Duke to Dreamcast, but optimising it over time to run and play as great as it does here. In this footage, I've played the first level of the game on both consoles and tried to go through them the exact same way to create a fair comparison. The lighting on Saturn is just as impressive due to the slave driver engine's ability to utilise dynamic lighting, although the Saturn game still does feel darker overall. The Dreamcast version is running at 320 by 240 resolution, but the settings do allow you to turn it up to 640 by 480, as well as change the level of detail and toggle full screen on and off. Running the game on high detail at 640 by 480 makes the game pretty unplayable due to the frame rate drops, but being honest, playing the game on high detail, full screen at 320 by 240 was absolutely fine to my eyes running my Dreamcast on a 21-inch HD gaming monitor. The plethora of control options on Ivan's Dreamcast port is insane. He's really gone over and above here to support both controller and mouse and keyboard. The Saturn version was one of the few titles to fully support the 3D controller though, and as such, the Saturn version also controls brilliantly. On Dreamcast though, what stands out is the sheer pace the game moves at. It's nigh on identical to the PC version in terms of smoothness and speed, whereas the Saturn version runs at around 80% of the speed of the PC original. If you want to try Duke out on Dreamcast for yourself, head on over to the Dreamcast Talk forums via the link below for everything that you need. We hope you've enjoyed this one, and until next time, we will see you on the Sega side.